Hello there App Spy viewers, my name's Peter and I've got a hands-on video for you. This time it is with Star Wars Commander. So this is currently soft launched in Australia, and obviously this is a hands-on video, so this shouldn't be seen as a review or anything like that. It's just kind of a hands-on, just to kind of give you an impression of what this game is all about. So we've kind of got early access to it, as I say, playing an Australian soft launch version, and I can confidently tell you that this is very Clash of Clans, but it's got a few bits and pieces that are different to Clash of Clans as well, and I think it's definitely going to appeal to that crowd, but it's got some extra stuff in it as well, namely Star Wars stuff. So let's kind of walk you through the game. So like these kind of strategy management games, there is a home base. This is called your headquarters. And when you upgrade it, you get access to new troop types and new building types. So let's build a building, shall we? There's one of these little, are they called Jawas at the bottom right? I'm going to tap that. Anyway, they own the shop, and I'm going to build up, I think resources. So, credit market or alloy refinery. Let's go with an alloy refinery? Yes. Okay, so the map then sort of zooms up to like face down towards where you are. I believe you're meant to be on like Tatooine or something like that. And you can place the factory wherever you want. And obviously it takes a certain amount of time, and you can spend a green gem looking thing to speed stuff up. That's going to take 50 more seconds, so I'm just going to leave that because I'm not particularly impatient. Let's go back to the shop. What more cool stuff have you got? Well, resources. Let's go with a credit market. And I can build two things at once because I've bought two builder bots. Sort of buy droids. There you go. A buy a droid? Droids. Okay, builder droids. There we are. We got there in the end. And I can spend crystals on getting a new one if I want to, but I'm not going to. Oh, I'm all sad. Robots don't have feelings. So I can build two things at once. If I wanted to build more stuff, I couldn't. So I'm going to have to wait for these other things to kind of finish, essentially, which is fine. I'm okay with that. That's what one of these games is. You build stuff, you wait for stuff to happen, and then you come back and build more stuff. And that's cool. So I've got those, and I'm going to go into the shop, and I'm going to buy defences and army stuff. So what could I do? I think I'm going to get defence. So I can build walls. Sound familiar? Yes, it should do. So walls will basically protect your base. So let's build some walls. Right, grab the... this isn't going to be a very good wall because I haven't really got enough credits. There we are, done. And I haven't got enough of the alloy. So I could, if I wanted, build up this wall and get a bit of protection for everybody, and that would probably be a very good thing indeed. I can also expand my land by removing bits of junk if I want to, but I don't. And then, as you'll see, bing bing, these things are producing resources for me. So I tap on them and I collect them, and they go into a resource filling jar. So how is this different to Clash of Clans? Well, I think the big thing is that it puts you into clans and into bigger groups faster than Clash of Clans, and indeed a lot of the other games, you know, Samurai Siege, Boom Beach, that sort of thing. It puts you into bigger groups of people much faster, and it also asks you to pick a side. So I've joined the Rebel Alliance, but I could have joined the Imperials if I wanted to, because the Imperials have like AT-ATs and all, like lots and lots of mechanical baddies, but I don't really want to be a baddie because I don't like playing as baddies, so I chose the Rebels. I can request troops from my squad. They're called squads in this, so please send troops, send. And hopefully that people will send me along some stuff, but I can't really rely on them necessarily, so I'm going to train my own troops. Now, I've upgraded this building so that I've got access to two sorts of troops. I've got access to these guys, hey, and Wookiees, but of course I don't have enough credits to buy the Wookiees, but I can pay some premium currency, and now I've got a Wookiee. And bigger barbering expenses. So, now that I've got my team together, and I can just go and quickly check on my squad. Spanks' application to join the squad was approved. There's my application. Not a lot of other chat, just kind of applications, really. I can look at the members. I can look at the overview. Feel the force of the Jedi. Obi-Wan Academy. Don't know if we'd ever really have skulls in the Jedi Academy, but fine. So, let's play. By tapping the bottom left. I can attack a rival, that's going to cost me some money, or I can play Humble Beginnings, so I'm going to do that one. Let's go on to the second part of this mission. The first one was to kill a bunch of Womp Rats, and we've got a little loading screen here as we, I don't know, fly somewhere? Maybe not fly somewhere. Look at that, it's a research lab. That's the reason these rats are so good. Some must be experimental. Yeah, alright, fine. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so we need to destroy all buildings, so I'm going to field my little dudes down here, and I'm going to field this thing, because that's being a pain. So I've just destroyed that really quickly, because I've got the ability to call in a little strike. I can't seem to actually, like, control my troops, so it definitely feels a bit Clash of Clans in that way, not one of these more, I don't want to say advanced, but different kind of strategy games where you can actually direct your troops in certain directions. You can't do that. So, yeah. I think some people are going to find that annoying, but I don't really care. And I've got a couple of minutes to actually do this, so we're going to just very slowly watch this guy. If I zoom in, you can see that the visuals are okay. Not bad. Building design looks a bit better than the actual, like, troop design. Oh dear. Womp Rats. Dude. Womp Rats. Dude. Womp Rats. And yeah, unfortunately he's not really clever enough to realise that he's being attacked. So he's just going to stand there, get scratched, blow up that building, and now he's going to turn his gun on them. That's good. That's good, because you were getting sort of hurt. So I think, like, the fact that you get into squads really quickly, or clans as it were, that's kind of an addition. That's a nice little change there. The fact that you have to pick a side, and that's different sides offer different things. The Rebel Alliance actually gives you heroes, so you can play as Han Solo, for example. The introduction actually gives you Han Solo to play as, and he is a badass, let me tell you. And obviously you can find out if your mates are playing on which side by logging into Facebook. You can see which side they've picked. You can, you know, choose to join them and help them out, that sort of thing, and that's kind of cool. But otherwise, yes, it is very Clash of Clans-y, and that's fine. Like, if you're looking for another Clash of Clans game and you like Star Wars, guess what? Star Wars Commander might be for you. I think for everybody else, this might be one for the Star Wars fans only. Yes, sir. Simply because I think you've probably, if you've played Clash of Clans or Boom Beach or Samurai Siege or, you know, one of the other myriad games like that, then I think you will probably have understood how this game plays and kind of seen most of it before. But it's kind of cool. Like I say, Star Wars Commander, it's in soft launch in Australia at the moment for you lucky Aussies, and it's coming to the rest of the world at some point relatively soon. And AppSpy will have a load of content on it, I'm positive. So do let me know if you're a fan of Star Wars, and let me know if you would choose Rebel or Imperials in the comments below.
This is Peter with AppSpy.com. We review, you decide.